Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discover Pessac-Léognan region and appellation. So located in Bordeaux region at the northern part of the Grave region, the left bank of the Garonne River and at the outskirts of the city itself, Pessac-Léognan is one of the oldest vineyards in the region. Its production is almost 8 million bottles per year, which is 665,000 cases, which among those, 557,000 are red wine. This represents approximately 3% of Bordeaux red wine production. The origins of Pessac-Léognan exist way before the appellation was officially declared. Indeed, 2000 years ago, Romans, which planted vines in Bordeaux region, knew already about the importance of what would become Pessac-Léognan. Then in the 12th century, with the marriage of Aliénor d'Aquitaine and Henry II of England, wines from the Grave region were already exported to England. In the 14th century, the Pope Clement V planted his own vines and made his vineyard, which today is the famous Château Pape Clément. Later in the 16th century, Jean de Pontac did the same, for what is today Château Haut-Brion. This last one played an important role in the whole concept of fine red Bordeaux wines. This chateau was awarded part of classified growth in 1855. We will talk about it later. It is only in 1987 that Pessac-Léognan obtained its AOC or AOC, appellation d'origine contrôlée. As regards the soil of the region, it is mainly composed of arid sand, gravels, rocks and stone. The vineyards are often quite secluded from each other, and mainly the whole region is heavily forested with pine trees. The climate is oceanic and temperate. It is actually a good condition for the vines, as it is hotter than most of the other sub-regions of Bordeaux, and the rainfall is quite consistent from one year to another. It also benefits from a protection in terms of temperature thanks to the forest and the ocean, a sort of microclimate. So the first Pessac-Léognan that actually received a classification was in 1855 Château Haut-Brion. During this time, the establishment of the Grand Cru Classé concerned only the wines from the Médoc. Even though Haut-Brion was not part of the Médoc, it was such a great wine that it was included. As a reminder, when we're talking about Grand Cru Classé, it's classified great growth. It is only in 1953 for the red and after 1959 for the whites that other Grave got their classification through the Cru Classé de Grave, classified growth of Grave. Today there are 16 Grand Cru Classé, counting red and whites, noting that some chateaux have classification for both red and white. Amongst them we have Haut-Brion, Pape Clément, Smith-Lafitte, Latour-Martillac, Domaine de Chevalier, etc. So the production of wines in Pessac-Léognan are red and white, with the following grape varieties. For red we have Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Merlot, Malbec and Petit Verdot. For white we have Sémillon, Sauvignon Blanc and Muscadel. The red of Pessac-Léognan have the characteristic of the wines of Grave, with a very nice bouquet, finesse and strength balancing on the palate. Typical aromas and flavors include blackcurrant, plum, tobacco and earthiness. While the whites, which are dry, are aged and mature in barrels, which provides very aromatic wines with refined notes of flowers. The whites are known for their freshness and vivacity, with citrus, floral and mineral aromas and flavors. How long can we keep Pessac-Léognan wines? So for the red, it is usually between 7 to 20 years, and of course a lot more for the Grand Cru Classé. For the white, usually between 1 to 5 years, and up to 10 to 12 years for some classified growth too. It is very important to mention that some of the cru, of course for white and red, can be kept for up to 50 years and above. Let's talk about the food pairing. Pessac-Léognan red are perfect for a wide variety of food. In Bordeaux region, one of the most famous pairing will be Pessac-Léognan and lamb, roasted lamb or grilled lamb. However, any grilled, braised or stewed course with beef, duck, pork, veal or gamay dish is perfect. As regards the whites, definitely it can be enjoyed with fleshy fishes or fishes in sauce that have a lot of character. One of the curiosity happening in Pessac-Léognan is the Estival of Pessac-Léognan. It is happening in June, where the chateau opened their doors for testing animation around wines, dinner al fresco in the vineyard, etc. So it is definitely fun and very enjoyable for wine lovers. So thank you for watching this video about Pessac-Léognan. We hope you liked it and see you next time for another wine video. Cheers! Thank you for watching this episode and don't forget to subscribe, like and share.